It's 8 o'clock, so we'll make a start. Good morning to everybody here. I hope you're all well. And if you want to make yourself comfortable and get into your meditation posture, make yourself comfortable lying down or in a chair, whichever is most preferable to you. And then when you're ready, if you just want to close your eyes or lower your gaze. So just making any adjustments to the posture, just so that you're really comfortable. And you've got a sense of ease in the body, just so you're not working with anything difficult that you don't need to. And then just beginning to just arrive in the practice. Just stopping, just taking a pause. And just noticing how that feels. Just getting a sense of mind and body, of how you are right now. And then just bringing your awareness to your points of contact. Just noticing that contact with the chair or the bed or the mat, ground. Just getting a sense of the earth. And the gravity. And just allowing that sense of the earth and the gravity to just give up your weight. Just allow yourself to just be held by the ground, the earth. Just giving you a sense of being able to let go. Just keep arriving in your body in the present moment. And just having a sense of trust that we can just relax into the ground and just be. Don't need to do anything, just be. So just take a few deeper breaths, just to really arrive in the body. And just using the in-breath just to draw your attention inwards to just connect with how you are. You might want to imagine breathing up from the earth just to inhabit the qualities of the earth, of just feeling still and grounded. But just keep tuning into the breath. Just allow the breath to be natural now. And just having a sense of the upper body, just being poised and open. And just rising up to the blue sky. The crown of the head reaching up. Chin slightly just tucked in so we can just elongate the neck. And then just making any subtle adjustments to your posture. So you're upright, no sense of leaning to one side or the other. And when you're ready, just turn your attention to the breath. And we'll start the practice of the metta bhavana with ourselves. So, metta bhavana meditation. So, just starting with ourselves, we're just going to tune in. Just see if we can be wholly here. Bring all of ourselves here. And just keep arriving and tuning into the body to how you are. And just having a real sense of each breath and each moment. And see if we can just embrace each moment with just how we are. So we can begin by just noticing how we feel. And we might notice how we feel by tuning into the heart center, our chest area. And just sit there with how that is. Just using the breath to connect. And the out breath, just a sense of being with, letting go. And as well as tuning into the heart center or the chest, you might want to just notice how you're experiencing the breath right now, which can also give us a sense of how we are. And just keep dropping into yourself to that felt experience. Just noticing thoughts. Just allow them to just arise and pass. Just noticing emotions, feelings in the heart center. And the different body sensations that you can tune into. Any areas feeling alive. Just becoming more and more aware, more accepting of how you are this morning. Quite curious, kind to anything that's difficult. So can you use the breath to just sweep, to notice any resistance or contraction? And can we just breathe and just soften with that? Just let go of anything that we can. And then maybe dwelling in the heart center, can we tune into a sense of care, tenderness, our love for ourselves. Just as we are. We just appreciate ourselves. Just have confidence. Confidence that we've chosen to sit here and practice together this morning. And can we just engage with a part of ourselves that wants to be happy and well? That wants to feel expansive and wiser, kinder. And wish ourselves well. Wish ourselves to be happy. And in doing so, just notice what happens in the body. And tune into any pleasure or pleasurable sensations in the body. Might be quite subtle. Any sense of warmth, tingling. Any kind of vibrational, energetic sensations. Feel quite pleasurable and fizzy. Any sense of relaxation, comfort or ease. And just really dwelling in any sense of any pleasure. And just tuning in and evoking that really tenderness and sense of care that we bring quite easily to other people. Can we turn that to ourselves? And just keep wishing ourselves well. And just being as present as we can with ourselves without trying to push anything away. Pushing any of our experience away or cutting parts of ourselves off. And you just be completely whole. And just using the in-breath just to connect. The out-breath just to let go. And breathe out any sense of compassion. So in this next stage, just bring to mind someone you appreciate, someone you have a likeness for, quite naturally, quite easily. And just imagining them arriving in front of you. And just engaging fully with the experience of being with them. Just notice what effect they have on you. Just appreciating them for their qualities. Appreciating them for their life and any difficulty they might have. And just connecting with a shared aspiration to be happy and well. And just tuning into that part of yourself that wants them to be well, wishing them well. Tuning into that sense of care and tenderness for your friend. And just really sitting a sense of loving kindness towards them. And just allowing your friend to fade and return to the breath. And just bringing to mind someone you don't know very well. We call them the neutral person. But just trying to have a real sense of them. Might be somebody you see out walking, a neighbour, somebody in a shop. And just try to engage with how you're connected to them while you see them. And it's more difficult because we don't really know them. So there's not a lot to kind of bring to mind or hook onto. But can we just have a sense that they feel just as deeply as we do? They too want to be happy and well. Got moments of joy and suffering. And just try to just kind of expand and just take them in as fully as we can. Can we just stay with them? And just breathe out a wish for their happiness and their health. Imagine them start practicing here with us too. And just keep that connection with your own breath and body and heart center. Just so you're aware of how you are. And then just inviting a person you have difficulty with. And just what happens when you invite them in. What happens in the body. And can we just be kind to that experience of any contraction? And just sit with that experience of this being with this difficult person, this person we have difficulty with. You can just explore how close you want to kind of bring them in, depending on how difficult that is for you. Just keep breathing. Just connecting in with how that feels. Just breathing out and trying to just let go. Maybe just appreciate their complexities, their mistakes, their vulnerabilities perhaps. But ultimately that they deeply want to be happy and well too. And particularly at this time, can we just connect with their wish to just be free from any suffering, to want to stay well, sending out that well wishing that they're happy and healthy too. And if we're noticing any tightening or contraction, can we just kind of breathe with that and just try and soften? Just bring a sense of kindness or curiosity to what's happening when you bring them to mind. And if it does become too intense or even overwhelming, we can just move them further away or just connect back in with the breath. And just a sense of metta or well wishing to ourselves. So just keep sitting with that person we have difficulty with. And just using the breath to just try and stay quite open, not contract and close down. And then in this fifth and final stage, can we just bring everybody to mind that we've been practicing with? So your good friend and your neutral person and this person that we have difficulty with and yourself. And just expand to kind of include them all. Just imagine everybody sat here with you. Just kind of breathe in with that, have a sense of connection of all of those people. And just breathe out a sense of well-wishing to each one collectively now. And just in this last stage, just at a pace that feels natural to you, just broaden out your experience to include more and more people. Just with a sense that feels natural to you. So you might want to just imagine the other people practicing together with us this morning, wherever they are. And just connecting with, we all want to be happy and well. And then just broadening out to just include the other people working in the world, particularly those on the front line, very difficult conditions, our families and friends, people we're not physically with right now, perhaps haven't even seen for a while. It's bringing a sense of love, kindness, tenderness, and just keep expanding out to include other beings in the world. It's a real sense of connection, people all over the world suffering, something that ties us all together. I'm just sending out that deepest wish for everyone to be happy and well, fulfilled, free from any difficulty and suffering. And just ultimately, we want to just realize our full potential, this preciousness of human life. And when you feel you've expanded to include all living beings, then just allow that to just fall away quite naturally and just sit, not making any effort at all. Just sitting with any fruits of the practice, just allowing all those beings just to fade away naturally. And just coming back to a sense of your body and the breath, points of contact. Just noticing any sounds. And just broaden out just so that you come in to an awareness of your room back here. And just notice how you are in this moment. Any difference from how you started. You can just relax in your posture, maybe making some small movements. And when you're ready, you can just open your eyes at the sounds of the bell, just to end the practice.